Alright, so you guys always complain. You say Juna doesn't care about the stream. And Juna never puts any effort in the stream. He's lazy. Well, look at this. I put a lot of work. This very descriptive list I made for April. Very professional. So don't get me wrong. I really like this game already. I think it's really, really fun. Even though it's kind of broken, it's fun for what it is. But for the long term, I would like some changes. So this is what I want in April. Let's go through it right now. So right at the top, Dreams for Granblue Versus. This is not Dreams for Granblue. This is just what I want to see in April. Just real soon in April. So 2 schools of thought, nerf or buff, right? So you hear this all the time. What I'm used to hearing is that anime games, like Arxis Balance, what it used to be called, is like Arxis Balance is if every character is broken, then the game is balanced. And then you look at Capcom, which used to like nerf. So it's like Capcom would bring characters down to this level, and Arxis would just make everyone broken. Those are like the 2 schools, right? Either buff everybody or nerf to balance it out. For this game, I want Capcom, baby. I want these characters nerfed. Let's go real quick. Gran, first up, the boy. So I think everybody agrees that Gran and Cat, not only are they just basically perfect in every way, but they do just way too much damage for no reason whatsoever. And you want to know why? Wall bounce. They have this weird wall bounce thing that, you know, most of the cast doesn't. You know, I don't want to remove combos from this game because it already doesn't really have a lot of combos, but Gran and Cat having the wall bounce, that shit opens up so much shit for them off anything. Like EX anti-air, auto combo from like this range. You get the wall bounce, you get tons of damage right there. Hey, I don't know what's comp. Like, I didn't even expect that to bounce right there. Then there's recovery. So this is not just a Gran thing. This is what I want across the board for everybody. So I think Gran's DP has the least recovery in the game, tied with Charlotta. This shit is ridiculous. You're point blank, you're ready for it, you block it, you're in there. But like random shit, you jump over, he's already recovered. You jump over, DP comes out, nah, he's already ready. He's plus on that shit. And then moves for Gran too. So recovery is not just on this. This move is silly as hell. 1, 2, 3 is silly, right? 1, 2, 3. That shit's mad silly. Yeah, this move has some recovery, but like you don't want to kill the character. I mean, I'm sure we all want to kill the character, but you don't want to take everything away. But he's got so much. Like, this is the best anti-air in the game. This is one of the best jump-ins in the game, but not just him. Cat too, Cat as well. So like I said, Cat's basically the same as Gran, you know? These are basically the same characters. They both have the godlike anti-air. They got the godlike jump-in. They got a DP. Cat's is actually more recovery, but she got that same wall bounce shit that I was talking about. The fact she can wall bounce from like near mid-screen makes the damage ridiculous. And then buttons too, like her buttons. This move is godlike. This move is godlike. And then 5H2. So Street Fighter 5, one of the complaints that the players have now is crush counters, right? Where the neutral is not so much about footsies and with punishing. It's about getting your good crush counter button and then just... Not a crush counter in this game, but it's basically the same thing. Where it's like, oh, it hit. Oh, hey, like, yes, we did it. So Shoto design, as in Gran and Cat, are designed to have every tool, but like nothing is OP. You know, it's like 5, your stat points are like 5 all around. Instead, these characters are like 9 all around with like random 10s mixed in too. So the fact that these two can do everything and do it better than everyone else means why would you ever play anybody else? They just invalidate the cast. That's what I mean whenever I say they invalidate the cast. But that's 2. They gotta go. But that doesn't mean these other characters shouldn't be touched as well. This is the dumbest move I've ever seen in any fighting game of all time. This is almost the point where I think it's a glitch. So this move comes out, I don't know the frame rate, it like comes out near instantly. For some reason, it's not counter hit. Even if you know you're gonna trade, your opponent gets knocked down. She'll get slapped, opponent gets knocked down, it's like, alright, I'm in there. Like when you're net playing, you gotta imagine your opponent just laughing. Just like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about this? How are you gonna stop me? It's the worst. So she got 50-50 City, you know. She got the best mix in the game. Most guys don't have a mix-up. Her mix-up is the best in the game. You know, I don't think you should take away her 50-50. Like, she can stay as like a mix-up monster. GG needs a hurt box in Nooch. You mean like sweeping him to kill him? like Rachel's frog, I'd be about that. I think that'd be cool. How do you feel about her DP? So everyone, believe me, I hate this character. If they delete her, I'd be happy. But everyone complains about her DP. She needs a DP. You should be thanking them that they gave her a DP that's actually punishable. So the game comes down, can you bait her DP? So you get her the corner. If you can bait the DP, that's it. The round's over. You pretty much won. If the 50-50 gets blocked, she ends in this move right here or in the hula hoop. That shit does so much shit. So it's just her block string with this shit. It's like, all right, you block the 50-50. Now I'm going to get this safe move that does a ton of shit, gives me meter, and pushes you away. Back to, that's just wild. But this is definitely the biggest culprit. Jesus Christ. All right, now Lance is my character. So again, if you don't know the game real quick, so this move is, he doesn't have a DP. But he's got this teleport, which is invincible. So you can't stop him from doing it. When he goes up here, though, he can either, like, come down with a button, or if he holds it, he gets a fully invincible, like a slow DP. Boom. So your opponent's option is to anti-air you, right? But if they're going to anti-air, you can just do that instead. And then you pretty much win the round. Either lower the damage or do something. Just lower the paration. Do something off that. Fairy's, this super she has is unsafe. This is what I want every super to be like. Lance, on the other hand. You do not know how many games on my way to SSS I've won with just like, fuck it. There's two problems. The first is that it's safe. You can DP it, so you can DP your super if you have it. But if you block it or you dodge it, that move is 100% safe. So he's got 3 angles, right? So he's got 3 angles here. He's got close range, he's got medium, and then he's got far range. This is the far range. That one's slower. It's unsafe, but it goes full screen. If I'm in the corner, right? If I'm getting pressured in the corner, in my brain, I'm like, you know what? I want to super out of the corner. I just want to get out of the corner here. Right? I jump and I hold H. I just want to get out of there. The problem with this is that I can choose on the wall. So right now, if I'm thinking I want to escape, you know, it's like, I just want to get out. I can change. So I jump at the wall, trying to escape, but I see you pressing a button. When I'm at the wall, I can change my game plan and kill you for that. That's really stupid. This move, I mean, we can talk about this with Charlotta and Gran in the boot. This move is one of his best moves. Damage is ridiculous. Don't nerf the damage, I guess. If you're gonna keep this a high damage game, let him have that because he doesn't do a lot of damage. But recovery, you don't want to try and whip punish that. Oh, and then yeah, this is one of the biggest things. This shit is so cheap. That shit. Oh my god. That's got to go too. Definitely keep this one. But for the dive, give it like a minimum height. Make it like from here maybe. That should not exist. That's about, oh, and then this, it has a hurt box, but it's weird. There's times where like I'll get hit behind the back, and other times I'll just go right through a move. I don't mind the speed. I think the speed is fair. Him diving through moves, that shouldn't exist. I wonder if this is going to change. So the timer on his Gorilla Blade, is set so that he'll get it back. He can loop it himself. It's definitely intentional, right? I can only play in match. I can never do anything in training mode. Boom. So right there. The second I needed to get my stab move back, I got it back. So doing his B&B into his Oki, and the Oki hits back into the B&B, you get your Gorilla Blade back immediately. Like the frame you need it, it comes back. If the devs increase the timing of that by just 1 frame, 2 frames, his corner Oki loop is gone. So I wonder if they're going to do that. Because he's got dumb stuff. And who's the last one? Oh, and then the fucking problem child, huh? Come on, man. If you try and jump this shit, just boom. Now you got anti-air right there. Easy. Her DP and her super, the recovery on those moves need to be like tripled. So this super is fucking insane. If you block the second hit in the air, it's safe. Block the second hit, usually from like this range, it's completely safe, right? If you dodge, it's like Lance's where it's like, you dodge it, doesn't matter. You can't roll it, right? You can't roll it because it hits low for some reason. I don't know why. And then even if you block it point blank, it pushes you away. So a lot of you only get far, like a far medium into something. Like right now, just the ignorance in this game is ridiculous. And then Lil Wayne, again, like I said, I don't want to buff the low tier I just want to nerf the top tier. But Lil Wayne, Yig's got to go. You give him a buff? I don't know. So the thing about Yig is not just that, oh, Juno, you can just block it all. Even if no one ever got hit by that super ever again for all time, the fact you have to, it takes what, 10 seconds? The super should be over, okay? In a fighting game, that amount of time, that is how long a super should take. Unless it's like an astral or like an instant kill. Before it even starts, it should be over. Like, in that amount of time, you should have done like blah, 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 blah. All right, super's done. No, we're starting now. All right, now we're going to start this shit. That's every single round. We have to do this. If you're going to keep it, if you're going to keep this move in the game, if you're going to keep it with frame 1 invul and he cannot die while he's in there, cut out that fucking intro. Make him just snap and we're in the mode right away. And again, if you're a stream monster and like you think it's funny, you only see Lil Wayne, you know, you see him once in a blue moon. Imagine if you had to fight this character. Imagine if this was a player at your local. So this is some guy that you're grinding online with. And you know, you play this guy 30 games, 40 games. And each game goes 3 rounds. And every single round, you're going to see this shit. Every single round, they fucked up. Like, they fucked up big time by putting that move in. Because now they have to decide, are you going to keep it in? Or are you going to give him, like, a different super? You can obviously tell they put in the animation and everything. So they don't want to delete it, but, like, fuck, it was a mistake. That was definitely a mistake. Look, I'm bad, too. I'm really bad at admitting I'm wrong. So I can't really talk. But I'm saying I hope there's someone at ArcSys who is mature enough to admit they were wrong and just take that move out. Here, Lil Wayne, we apologize. Here's like a buff to replace it, but that move is gone. And here's free DLC colors too. But yeah, that's it for characters. So again, this is just me personally. I don't play the lower tier characters, so I don't know what kind of quality of life buffs they want. But from fighting them, I do not want them buffed at all. And then the other, what else I write down? So below that, more meter. Like instead of 100 meter, you have 150 meter. And the Skybound costs 150. The regular one costs 100, Skybound 150, like something like that, where like you might have to block or something. I don't know how to get more meter, but just something. Because every round, get this ridiculous, just run up. Oh, I won. Sorry, I was losing, but I won now. Thank you. But again, this is more technical stuff. This is like not what I want in April. The game is still new. This is what I want in the future. In April, though, this is what I do want. The input buffer in this game is really weird, and that's why I can't complain about it, because I have no idea what's going on. Like, the way it reads inputs in neutral and the way it reads inputs, like, in a combo is different. From the first day I played, I was like, something's fucked up with this game. And then I saw all these other Japanese people talking about it. I saw videos about it. There's something fucked up with the dash, too, man. These, like, master rank Japanese players talking about it. Like, something about dashing in this game is weird. Make the dash buffer more lenient and then make, like, the cancel buffer less lenient? I don't know if it's, like, too lenient or less lenient. Lobby music, this is what I want in April, too. So even in the goddamn 5 years ago, when I played Grand Blue Fantasy on the mobile, whatever, you could change your song. I remember we used to change the main menu song all the time. I'd be like, today, we're going to roll the Gotcha Boys, and we got to pick this song. But this is the only goddamn, I hate it. And it's not just a menu. If it was just a menu, it'd be pretty bad. But it's like, all right, at least I can go into the lobby and change it. The lobby's the same thing. Song is fine. Get the fuck out. So Guilty Gear, Exerd is godlike, you know. That's why we play that game so much, is because, you know, we can just go in the lobby, listen to new music, talk. It's like exciting music. It's keeping that energy going. But like streaming this game for 4 or 5 hours, hearing this goddamn violin, like I'm about to fall asleep right now. I'm not saying I need a new song. Let me just pick the character songs in the lobby. And then again, this is again something I want eventually. Yeah, more stages. So more stages will be added, but more songs too. If you guys played RPG mode, you probably didn't because you don't own the game, I bet. But RPG mode has a ton of music from the mobile game. So it's already in the game, you just can't pick it. I know this game is a huge cash grab, but come on, man. Are they saving it? Dude, I have to pay for the RPG mode stage? 400 yen? I bought the character pass. Whatever. This is what happens, guys. You asked for it, right? You asked for it. This is what happens when a gacha game becomes a fighting game. I bought the character pass, and I bought all the color packs. I bought all 3 color packs and the character pass. And then Bubs and Armai came out, and I was trying to download their color packs, and I found out they weren't included. They have separate color packs. I bought them, but I was shaking my head. You greedy motherfuckers. But again, this is gacha game. This is a gacha game. This is The players are used to dropping this kind of money, so I'm dropping it too. All right. If they're going to be greedy, it's fine, but just do it now. Just let me buy it now. Please, just give me, I'll take my money. Just give me the goddamn songs now. But anyway, that's it. That's what I want in April. We want nerfs. Not we. I want. You guys can do whatever you want. I had to ban that cornball earlier who's like, no, we want buffs. But I want Grand Cat, Fairy Lance, Charlotta, nerfed. Vayne, Yggdrasil, deleted. Everybody else, untouched. Maybe a little bit of quality of life. I don't know specific, but, you know, make them a little easier to play their game. Input buffer. Eventually. April would be good. More meter use. Again, this has to happen, but maybe April's too soon. Get this goddamn song. Sick of it. More stages. I have money. I got $10 right here. I know. I'm not even going to pretend like I'm taking a stand against what is it called? Anti-consumerism. Is that what people are saying? Yes. Just take my money. Cash grab is fine. It's still cheaper than a $600 bikini waifu. And with that, thank you guys for tuning in to my talking stream. It's time to play some fucking games.